Hi folks, Chris Voss here from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Review all the latest in social media and technology. Be sure to tune in daily and subscribe to our channels and like the videos so that we can make sure to do more from you. This is from one of my favorite companies, BlueParrott, VXi BlueParrott. You can go to the website at VXiCorp.com. That's VXiCorp.com. And this thing is pretty awesome. Now, about 6 months or a year ago, they sent me the original one of these, which I think was the Xpressway 1, and this is the Xpressway 2. And I got to tell you, I've loved the crap out of this. It's been the most amazing, best Bluetooth set I've ever used. So we're going to retire this old one and probably take on the Xpressway 2. And we were very impressed and gave it a glowing review on the original one also. Now, what's amazing about this is it's got on-the-ear noise-canceling convertible wireless headset as a Bluetooth headset for your mobile devices. Now, everybody says they got noise canceling, and yet you wear the different headphones and they don't work. People can't hear you when there's too much background noise. This is the first, and I should say the other Xpressway one that I have, real, true noise canceling Bluetooth headphone set. It really, really works. Even when I first got the other one that I consistently use on a daily basis, I didn't believe it. I'm like, yeah. This thing is crazy, and I'm sure this is going to work the same way as my other one does. But I can literally roll down the window of my car, drive down the road, have the wind blowing, the whole noise coming from the outside road. This cancels it all. It's really designed for people who work at construction sites, and of course, anybody can use it, but it's designed to get rid of all that extraneous noise that you might find at construction sites and heavy noise sites. So it's great for those people, but it's great for those of the rest of us who want to be able to talk to people without having them go, what is going on in the background? So I highly recommend this. In fact, this is, people always ask me, what is the products at Chris Voss? What do you use every day? I use the Xpressway that I have from BlueParrott, and it'll probably be replaced by this one since this has got the newest technology in it. Let's talk about what it is. It's got a lightweight of 0.60 or 0.6 ounces. It's got extreme noise suppression. I mean extreme, and it really does. Bluetooth multi-point pairing. It has A2DP wideband audio. Now that's a special audio band that gives you incredible higher quality of voice transmission. And normally they use narrow bands on these other things, but it limits the range of the frequencies. So they got this so that you're going to get a much better product and sound out of it. 7 hours of talk time plus 150 hours of standby time. It comes in 3 wearable headsets that they include. You've got an over the ear, an over the head, and behind the neck. They're very thin, they're very light, and so like it says here on the box, they're designed for all-day comfort, and they really are. I mean, it's just I review a lot of Bluetooth headphones, and I gotta tell you, these are some of the best. And I shouldn't say headphones, this is more of a headset for wireless Bluetooth. But you can see on the back, you've got an over-the-hook ear that you can take and use. It does have voice prompts on it, which is really cool. That way you don't have to wonder what the beeps are. It's got a multi-function button on it that controls on-off call answering and pairing. I mean, it really is awesome. It even says here it blocks out 55% of the noise. And like I said, everyone says they block out noise, but these guys actually really, truly deliver. And I've been really amazed at the quality of the product, and I use it every day. So without further ado of telling you how great I think the product is, if you watch a lot of my reviews, there's not a lot of products that I do that on, because, we use the best as it comes to us, and we spend a lot of time testing it against other stuff. So it looks like we've got a little flyer in the back here, and we've got the user guide. That's good to have. Let's go ahead and open up our box here. Now, this is really cool. You've got an over-the-head receiver. If you want to take and use an overhead receiver, you can take and do that. Here's one that's a behind-the-neck receiver that you can take and use if you want. So you've got a behind-the-neck thing that will go there. And let's see. What else do we have in here? We've got a plug for charging in the car. So you've got a car charger. That's always good to have so you don't get stuck on the road. We've got a cable, the micro USB to a USB cable. This is important so that you can be able to charge the device. And we've got the unit here in and of itself. So really good looking unit. You can see they've made some updates, I'm sure, in the technology and also the way it presents. It's really good looking. I like some of the ways that they put, it has kind of more of that chrome looking finish on it. It looks like this is bigger on the centerpiece than it used to be. And looks and being bigger probably delivers better sound. And what's nice about this is you can switch this around to go left or right ear on you. So they thought of that. It also comes with a foam pad if you want to use that to apply to the headset. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with it, test it out, come back and tell you what we really think. One thing we do want to mention is in the bag with the foam headset, there's actually two different foam pieces in here and another foam piece that does another thing. So you've got kind of a bigger foam piece you can use. I tend to like using it without any of the foam, but you can if you want. They've also got another foam piece that's much smaller. Both these have plastic liners in them to help them hold them together. Now, this here is kind of interesting. It's an optional foam piece that you can attach to the device right here. And by doing so, it'll give it a little bit more support on your face. I tend to find this works just fine as it is for me, but it's great that they've thought of this so it's more comfortable for everyone. Pretty cool. Okay, so we've gotten a chance to play with the Bluetooth BlueParrott. We love this thing, and as you probably gathered from the video earlier, I've been in love with this product with its first inception. This thing is even nicer. I love how they tightened up this area here that goes around the this node or whatever you might call it, but it tightens up. So it used to be that this would just kind of flop here and there, and they tightened it up so it doesn't do that anymore, and that causes the ear to fit more snugly and not fall loose from there. I love the bigger earpiece that's in here, and it feels much more comfortable. Really enjoyable experience. From the moment that you use the BlueParrott, you notice a difference in the quality of your calls. It's kind of the difference that I got when I moved to Verizon, where I could tell that my calls were much more cleaner. There was less noise in them, and people could really understand me. In fact, line's so quiet, you're like, "Can you hear me?" And they're like, "Yeah, I can hear you just fine." So that's one of the great things about the BlueParrott. It has a great way of getting outside noise away from you. Now it also has, inside it says turning on, or I think it is, and it's pairing and stuff like that. It gives different feedbacks to you turning off. Has a voice activated system, or a voice system inside it, I should say, that tells you what's going on with it and gives you feedback. So that's really nice. It's just not a bunch of beeps. Really love this thing. I'm so happy to have it. We're going to take it to South by Southwest and really enjoy it there. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of noise. So really excited to be able to take part in this program with these folks. Be sure to go to their website. You can go to VXiCorp.com. That's VXiCorp.com, C-O-R-P. There'll be a link above the video on the Chris Voss Show.com. Super impressed with their product. And like I say, I've loved the earlier product, love this one even now more. If you're going to get a Bluetooth headset, buy this one. I think it might be a little expensive than some other ones in the market. It is worth the money. You will have people hear you. You can enjoy being out in the wind, being outside, and being in environments that are noisy, and still be able to do your calls in your business. Anyway, thumbs up, double thumbs up for this product. I love it. Be sure to check back into the ChrisVossShow.com often. Go to VXi Corp. Tell them Chris Voss sent you. I can't say enough about this product. Thanks for coming by.